Hello, everyone. You're watching Frame 316 Media. Just doing a very quick video today. And in this video, I want to talk about something that would probably, impact a lot of creative people out there. I want to talk about something that, my friends keep asking me ever since I started doing this creative work. So, where do you get your motivation to keep doing creative work? Because like any other work out there, creative work is not easy. It has a lot of challenges. You would have ups and downs, when it comes to inspiration, when it comes to motivation, and when it comes to that really just that drive, like at the start of the day, what do I need to do? It seems like when you're in this line of work, there's always that fear that work isn't ending. You have that innate desire to keep doing creative work, and yet you tend to realize that when will all this work get done? When will I be able to finish all this work? So that's where motivation comes in. That's why, as creative people, as a creative person, you always have to be motivated. And I can only talk about basing from my own experience, but when it comes to my own motivation, it always boils down to what is my inner, my personal purpose as a creative. There are different ways that you can see yourself as a creative person. You might enjoy the 9 to 5 work. You might be driven to start your own business, so run your own thing. But wherever you are, whatever you end up doing, you still need to be motivated. The first hour of the day up to the last hour of the day. So where do you get all this motivation in the first place? First, I think it has to come to a point that you don't have to force yourself with this meeting, huge expectations. Try to avoid setting high expectations for yourself. Just look at the immediately available resources around you. Try to plan ahead. For me, what I would usually do in the morning is I would have like a simple checklist, like in the overall scope of what I need to accomplish, let's say for the month, for the week. I would have a daily checklist. I'm using Trello as my, what you call this, a task organizing app. Trello is amazing, by the way. So I'm using that. And once you have this, specifically a list of what you need to accomplish, what you need to finish, you would realize that there's a direction in your day, like what you need to accomplish. You have something to look forward to. You have a beginning and an end. And I'm just talking about like on a daily basis, right? So you don't get to a point that you push yourself like, that there's something that you need to finish at the end of the month. But let's say it's just the first week of the month, and that thing at the end of the month keeps bugging you, and then you lose your motivation. Your motivation gets replaced by fear and anxiety, like, would I be able to finish the work? Or what if I realize that I cannot do it? Those types of fears, those are normal, but those can be avoided just by simply planning ahead. And one more thing that comes into my mind when it comes to motivation is review your past work. I have a library of work that I've done in almost 3 decades of creative work, and once in a while I try to find time checking out the work that I've done. I would then tell myself like, I have improved in this area. I think I'm getting better at this. So that's where the the right perspective about comparing comes, because comparison is the thief of joy. But that is true if you keep comparing yourself to others. So the only thing you can compare your work is with your previous work, and you get that, that a better perspective that your work has improved because you're comparing it to, if you're a graphic designer, if you're a video editor, try to watch the videos that you have done 3 to 5 years ago. Try to look at the graphic design that you have done 3 to 5 years ago, and you'll be surprised, and that eventually would motivate you to, keep doing good work. And probably last thing that I can say about where you can get your motivation is you take time to get away from your computer. Your motivation is not necessarily, it doesn't always come from computers, from your drawing tablets, any object that allows you to do your work. Your motivation doesn't necessarily have to come from those places. Sometimes a quick 5-minute walk in a park, or sitting in a bench somewhere where it's quiet, or having a drink in a nearby cafe, that eases my thought process, and I ended up being more motivated to do work when I decide to get back to my computer area. So I hope these few things would help you. If you have other things in mind, please feel free to share that in the comment section. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to share today in terms of creative work. And I hope if you're a creative watching this video, you just keep pushing forward, keep moving forward. And there's a lot of things that you can do that's really enjoyable, especially if it impacts a lot of people. So probably the last word that I can say is try to do creative work that would bring you in a position that you're doing things that are bigger than yourself. Creativity is not supposed to put the spotlight on you. It's supposed to put a spotlight on creativity itself as a gift, to individuals. And it's something that it's not too late to realize that, or to start having that perspective on creative work. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next videos that I'm going to be doing. So thank you for watching Frame 316 Media. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you find any value in the video that you have seen, please make sure to subscribe and share this video to your colleagues and your friends who would benefit in the area of storytelling, because everything starts from where you are right now. It only takes creating one better story at a time. See you in the next videos.